fit and healthy. Good morning everybody. We're back out in the hill today. It's Bank Holiday Monday, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're just heading into the Cairngorms. The weather's looking good, there's hardly a breath of wind, clear blue skies, and the plan is to go for an overnight camp in the plateau, and we'll hopefully also get a walk once we set the camp up onto maybe one of the Munros, or we've not yet finalised plans, but we'll see how it's all looking. But to begin with, it's all very fine, perfect day for it. What a view. So we've got Cairngorm, and then coming round Ben Vane, looking across to Loch Etchachan, then across to the massive Ben Buidhe, and then coming round the northern corries. There's Brearioch at the back there. Superb. Back down to Loch Morlich. So that's the first bit of ascent completed. We've come up the Feith Buidhe. We're up about 1140 metres here. We've had a rest, and then we will continue. I'll show you where we're off to next. So basically we're heading across the plateau in this direction. We're hoping to camp round about the Feith Buidhe river, and then after that we'll go for an explore in the Cairngorms. It was a cracking morning, very little wind, and as you can see it's just t-shirt weather. It doesn't get any better than this. We're out today, it's David and myself, so I've been up here a few times, been lucky with the weather before, and it's just a nice place to be at this time of year in the late spring. So we're looking across there towards Cairn and the Angel's Peak. And the plan is to camp over in the plateau just round about Feith Buidhe. So that's just in the centre here, on the ridge just beyond the large snow patch. So we'll continue. So that's us just left the main path which would have taken you over towards the Ben Buidhe route, and we're just heading down now to Feith Buidhe across this very dry grassland bit like altiplano that you would get in the Andes. You can probably hear the grass under the feet just crunching away, it's so dry. Including some stops. It's about almost 2.5 hours to get to here from the car park at Cairngorm. So we've just been taking it easy with the heavy packs, and we'll shortly get to the spot for the camping, get the tent set up and lighten the load for the rest of the day. So just looking round there over the Feith Buidhe basin. Got snow patches on the periphery of it, but it's a huge area really. And in the background there in the centre you've got Ben Macdui, and then coming over you've got Derry Cairngorm on the horizon, and then round to Shelterstone and Ben Vane. That's the campsite set up. We're ready to head off now for the afternoon adventure. So just having a look around there, so it's a good spot this. You've got the river nearby as well. And just coming back round. So the next hill we're hoping to do is Ben Vane, which you can maybe just see on the horizon with the tors. So we're going to go over there. We think it will involve dropping down to Loch A'an, and then going up past the Shelterstone and up onto the summit, and then we'll come back by a different route. So it's just about 1:15, and there's a really stunning view down Loch A'an over to Ben Vane, Shelterstone Crags, and then coming round to the Feith Buidhe slabs and Ben Macdui in the background, and then over there you've got Bray on the horizon. Looking around there from Helmslum Crag to the Feith Buidhe slabs, and then coming round to the Shelterstone Crags, and then round to Ben Vane and Loch A'an. Down at the shores of Loch A'an. First time down here actually, I've only ever seen it from high up. So crossed the stepping stones and we're now about to start ascending again, which will take us up to the Bealach, where we can decide if we're going to continue on to do Ben Vein or we might just cut it short and go back to the camp. We'll see how we're feeling, but it's a beautiful, beautiful place with the sandy beach, and you really would think you were in the Western Isles rather than high up in the Cairngorms, about 720 odd metres. So we'll just head off then, and I'll looking back there to the Shelterstone Crag, and then coming round you can see where we come down there, in the centre, just where the stream's cascading down on the right of Helm's Crags, and then back round again to Loch A'an. So in order to get back to the camp, we've got to climb up the slopes of Carn Etchachan. There's not really any path, so I've just been scrambling up, but it's not too bad. We're almost at the top now. So just enjoying views. I'll just spin you around to see what I'm seeing. So again, you're looking down there towards Loch A'an, and then there's the Tors and Ben Vein, and then coming round you've got Loch A'an on the horizon, and then Scottish Cairngorms and Loch Etchachan. So looking up there to Ben Macdui, and then coming across just in the centre there we've got the Feith Buidhe slabs, and you can see the river and the waterfall, so our tents are just in the centre there. And then coming round you see the path that we took down there next to the river, which took us down to Loch A'an. And coming round again we've got Cairngorm. So that's us at the summit of Carn Etchachan. It's really still very warm, light breeze, but not cold at all. And we can see where we're heading next. So just basically beyond the cairn, if you see the snow patch, and then above the cliffs, that's where the campsite is. So probably take about an hour to get back there. So it's now about 9:30 at night. It's been a really good day, a long one, because we left the house early today. It was a 5:30 start for me to get to Dave's for 6, so that was an early one, but it's been really good, and I'm just going to go to bed now, and I think the plan is to get up in the morning and see the sunrise, which is nice and early, about 4:30. So I'll leave you with this view, looking across to the Tors on Benveen. And I'll just head back over to the tent. So, see you in the morning. So it's been a fantastic start to Tuesday morning. The alarm went off just about 4:15, and I got up in time to see the sunrise over Loch A'an. I've been lucky to see this before, but it really is superb. One of my favourite views in Scotland when that comes up. So I've been taking quite a few pictures and video, and now just getting the jet boil on, and we'll have coffee and some porridge as well. It's almost boiled, and it'll be a case of heading back up to camp, and we'll head off probably quite early, but it's only 6:10 at the moment, so there's plenty of time just to savour these lovely views. All packed up now, as usual, leave no trace. We're just about to head off back to the car, probably take about between 2 and 2.5 hours. It's just coming up for about 7:15 in the morning. It's been a really great wee trip. Seen parts of the Cairngorms that I hadn't seen before, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, you can follow Scottish Climber on Instagram and Twitter, and I will put the links on the screen. And also please consider subscribing to the site, so you can keep in touch with all the future adventures. So I might do a couple of bits of film on the way back, but I'm not sure. But I'll just wrap it up here and say thanks for watching, and catch you in the next adventure.